Hi, everybody. I'm Suzanne Corson, Executive Director of the ANJC. Thrilled to be back again with another episode of our series, ANJC Sitdowns. Today, my guest is Dr. Sherry McAllister, President of Foundation for Chiropractic Progress. Thank you so much for being with us.
Oh, it's absolutely my pleasure.
I'm excited to have you here because I think it's a nice opportunity for us to share, what is Foundation for Chiropractic Progress, and we are members and aligned with you guys. What are the different benefits that it offers to our members?
First and foremost, thank you because it is the state association support that really helps us do our mission. And our mission is to reach out and showcase the benefits of chiropractic care on every platform we can, whether it's social media, whether it's a TV segment, maybe it's a new and up and coming book, maybe it's blogs or white papers, whatever we can do to increase that awareness of how chiropractic fits into the healthcare system. So first and foremost, thank you, New Jersey, for having this as an option for your members. And I'm thinking of the ways to which every member is with us because together it's really creating progress. There was the old statement about 20 years ago that I heard over and over again. It was divide and conquer, and that's what DC was. And I think now with the Foundation for Chiropractic Progress is really uniting and progressing. So think of your role with the Foundation for Chiropractic Progress as coming together with your brethren and just showcasing what Americans need and desperately have to hear in order to for the world to be a better and healthier place.
That's great. And I mean, we are really thrilled. So we signed on as a partner last year and have really taken some time to showcase what complimentary membership to F4CP as part of an ANJC membership, what that does, and share that information with all of our members. And I hope that they're taking advantage of it. But I do know that you are a chiropractor by trade. And so, like, how did you find your way? Like, what is your background and how did you find your way to now serving as president of F4CP?
Well, they say the road is never straight; it's always circuitous, and that's really my story. Is I did not think I'd ever be in this seat. If someone asked me 30 plus years ago, I was my whole goal was to be a pediatric oncologist because I was working with children at the time. So I never in a million years thought I'd be here. I was in cellular molecular microbiology. I was doing research. I was volunteering at the Children's Hospital. I absolutely loved working with the children, and a car accident later and everything changed. And the beauty is I feel very fortunate now looking back that I had the car accident because it opened
Mhm.
my eyes to so many beautiful things. And with now having had a practice for 28 years and then coming into it, I got involved with the foundation because I volunteered. And if there's anyone out there that is thinking, how can I do more for my community? It's so fulfilling. And then one day someone said, can you do this? And I said, yes. And the next thing I know, the chairman of the Foundation for Chiropractic Progress called and said, so would you go to Las Vegas and help us out at a trade show? Sure. So, long story short, ended up moving into this position. I have to say it's the most fun I've ever had.
That's
And
great.
I just love meeting the people. It's so much fun, whether in the profession or outside the profession.
That's great. And I'm really excited that you're going to be joining us at our annual conference. So, May 16th and 17th, the ANJC Annual Conference at Harrah's Resort in Atlantic City. And not only are you going to be one of our many featured speakers and part of our program that provides a total of 16 hours of continuing education credits. But in addition to that, very honored that here in New Jersey, the ANJC will be the host of 2025 ChiroThon. So can you just tell like what is ChiroThon and what can our attendees expect?
Well, I'm going to preface it with this. the whole idea of ChiroThon, which is now trademarked and owned by the chiropractic profession,
Love it.
it came up with a quote that really moved me, and it's a quote by Theodore Roosevelt, which most people are like, really? Okay, but listen to the quote: is nobody cares how much you know until they care how much you give to them. So, nobody cares how much you know until they know how much you care. Is that thought of, we need the world to know how much we love the patient as a patient, not the
Mhm.
patient as a subjective finding and or a clinical finding. We are in the business of helping a whole being, and that comes with all of the pieces as a summation of its parts. So ChiroThon became something that is bigger than ourselves at this point. It's now going to be, I'm very excited to have it in Atlantic City because it's such a monumental place where people do go there to have fun. And this is a telethon-like, if you will, for those that are a little older, but really it's a videothon that
Mm.
showcases the expertise, the brilliance of how we're changing lives around the world. And on all of those pieces help to make a difference in recognizing on a global scale where the patient is, and we meet them where they're at. And we get everybody involved. So everyone is invited, from your mother, your brother, your sister, your uncle, your aunt, yourself. Even though you're a chiropractor, be like, oh, I don't need to go. No, you need to go, because the more people that watch and the more people that stream makes this so much more fun. So ChiroThon is really about celebrating our profession,
Yeah.
elevating the visibility, and then educating the small minority that needs to turn into the vast majority of seeking chiropractic care.
That's amazing. So can you share a little bit the different places that it will be streamed that people can find out? I mean,
Absolutely.
obviously people can see it live, the 500 attendees that will be joining us in Atlantic City, but this is a far larger reach.
It's fairly epic because we have 12 different corporate sponsors that will be streaming it. Some that you might recognize right off the bat, like Chiropractic Economics as a publisher, Dynamic Chiropractic. I'm sure many of you out there
Mhm.
listening are like, oh, yeah, these are our publishers, the American Chiropractor. So you are able to stream it on your Facebook site too. All you have to do is log in. If you register and you want to stream it on your website, all the power to you, because the more people that stream, the better we have. So we have 12 sponsors that are going to be streaming it. I'll be streaming it live on my Facebook channel. The
Well, it'll be on the
foundation will be streaming
ANJC.
it. That's right. ANJC is going to be doing it as well. So the more we stream, the better we are. The more you share, the more they understand how much we care. And that's why I bring up that quote: is ChiroThon is really about celebrating. So the farther we go, the better. And listen, I have people coming in from Brazil that look at my LinkedIn page. I don't know why. I don't even speak Portuguese, but they come, they translate it, they learn more. So it's an exciting time for us to really get our message out. And we've got fabulous, I mean, really top notch people that are going to be sharing their information to the world about chiropractic, the benefits and the excitement.
Yeah. I mean, I can't say enough how honored we were as an organization. And certainly I was the one that got the call, so I'll speak on behalf. But when you said like, hey, would you consider we do this once a year? We pick one state association to go to. Would you do it? Yes, immediately. Yes, we're going to make this the biggest and the best. And we've had a lot of fun working with you and your team on building this event and asking speakers, scheduling the speakers. It's really been a lot of fun. So I'm really looking forward to seeing this in action. I know, obviously the goal is a goal is to educate um, people throughout the world, all over the world about chiropractic. What are some of the other goals of the event?
Monumentally, we all know that when you're with the foundation, it's a nonprofit. The dollars that go in are the dollars that go out. But what do we really need to do? Well, it doesn't take much to tell you how the costs are in getting our segments out on commercials. So the media buys are real. And I just want everyone that's listening to understand, we want to be a really household name so that when we can buy these media spots, they make a difference, because it's you, the chiropractor, that we want to advertise. Find a doctor. That's the key element. Wherever we go, it's find a doctor. So if you're in our listing, if you're not with us and you're listening and you don't even know what your foundation benefits are, help yourself, because we need to help you be successful.
Yes.
Find a doctor directory is key. And so our goal for this ChiroThon is to raise the money. Our goal is $75,000. I know we can do it.
We're
I
gonna
know
do
we can do it.
it.
And they come in small donations. I remember tearfully the very first one we had, and there was a high school student, and he was watching, and he said, my chiropractor changed my life. They told me
Oh,
I would never be able to play football again. And I ended up getting a college football scholarship because my chiropractor got me back in the game, and he donated $5. And listen, I have teenagers, and I
yeah.
know what $5 to a teenager is. So he donated, and I was also in another chirothon where the videographer in the back, the person who is responsible for AV, has nothing to do with chiropractic. He came up to the stage with $10. And so it's those moments, those be
Yeah.
proud of this profession. I am so proud. And maybe I'm just because I'm around so many really jacked up, hyper
Yeah.
focused individuals who see what chiropractic does, the miracles every day that happened. So we're going to raise 75,000, but more importantly, we have the biggest goal ever in chiropractic in 130 years. Where best to have that moment happen than New Jersey? So you
I
think
love
about
that.
it. We want 400,000 people to join us. We made 283 happen on our last Chirothon. So I think if we put
Mhm.
the gauntlet down and we say everybody that is anybody should be joining Chirothon so
Yes.
that we can make that 400,000 goal. It's not an easy goal, but that's what we do in chiropractic. We stretch. How flexible are we? Let's
I
see
love
it.
this.
See
I
the
love this
numbers.
alignment.
That's right.
Well, and I think we should also mention that it is really easy to learn more about how you can get involved. To sign up for Chirothon, you can go to our website. You can go to the FRCP website and just enter your email address. That will you're officially part of the event, and from
That's
there,
exactly right. It's, frcp.com/Chirothon, and you sign up and you get the alerts. We'll never email you, so we're not going to spam you or anything like that. It's just a matter of the segment is about to start, and it'll get everybody in to recognize all the benefits, and the vignettes are going to be so powerful.
yeah, I'm like I said, I can't wait to see this like play out. It's going to be part of our event. We're working with you and your team to set up the whole TV studio and get it all live streamed. And I also should also put a little plug in. So about the conference. So conference registration is open. We would love to have as many attendees join us. We have a great program, but you can join Chirothon, whether you are there in person with us in Atlantic City or not. So, learn more by visiting those websites like we shared. I mean, I feel like we do have a lot. May will be here before we know it. January felt like it was 3 months. February felt like it was 3 days. So I feel like we're gonna blink and all of a sudden it's gonna be May and we're gonna be down in Atlantic City. What are you and your team like as you get ready? Like, what are you guys most excited about to come to Atlantic City and join us?
The best part is actually the setup and getting to know the people on the ground. That is like the conference doctors that get excited and they're curious what's going on and why are we doing this, and that's really what our team is set ready for, is being able to mix and mingle with the team, mix and mingle with the convention guests, and then being in an environment that in and of itself, like, it's just a fun place to go, everyone. Like, why wouldn't you want to go
Yes.
there? So have some fun, make it a nice, fun May weekend, and really enjoy what Atlantic City has to offer, because it's a fun place to be.
Yes, well, we're gonna have to get you out onto the beach just so you can get your like feet, in the sand a little bit, like dip a toe in the Atlantic Ocean, since you're a
Yes.
California girl. But
Right.
yeah, so it is great. We're really looking forward to it. Is there anything else that you want to share, about Chirothon, about F4CP that, maybe people don't know or they should know or you want to remind them of?
I want to remind each and every one of you that you're part of the biggest movement that's ever been seen in chiropractic right now. You can pay $600 a month to market your practice, or you could give back to the Foundation for Chiropractic Progress and use everything in marketing because we have the latest, greatest research. We have the colleges supporting us. We have 11 global ambassadors around the world. So when you're with us, we all grow. And I think with you recognizing that we are in a different place. We have never in history been in a place where we have someone listening to us in the government now that actually has an ear open and ready to work with us. And workers' compensation to pediatric care to even animal chiropractic. Our goal this year is to go bigger, bolder, braver, and badder than ever before. But it actually takes everyone. Everyone needs to be jacked up, ready to go, and hyper focused on the outcome. What is that outcome? It's about bringing health, whether it's to a Chihuahua, because I know animal chiropractic is starting to pick up, or maybe it's to an elderly 84-year-old person who can no longer stand up straight because they never got chiropractic in the previous 84 years. Our goal is patient-centered, it's whole being care, and this year is going to blow the socks off anyone in any year of chiropractic. The October date that is going to be coming up is we've got a big brother, and big brother's name is Forbes, and they're going to walk with us on this massive journey. But I just want everyone to feel so proud and so inspired that they've become a chiropractor because everyone loves their chiropractor.
That is true. I hear it every day. Well, I can't wait to see you in just a couple months. Thank you so much. Thank you for choosing the ANJC to host ChiroThon. Yeah, we are. I know we're going to reach that goal. 400,000 viewers, $75,000 raised. We're going to make it happen. So, thank you so much. Thank you for joining us on ANJC Sit Downs, and we will see you soon.